This is Devashish. So my first question will be, ma'am, how can we identify and understand our feminine side and masculine side?
Harar Mahadev, I am Isha Benjamin and I am Shishya of Acharya Mahamandaleshwar Lakshmi Narayan Tripathi ji, and I'm very pleased to be part of this Mahakumbh 2025, which is not only once in 14 years, but this amazing event has also come in after 144 years. It has a very deep and very huge meaning for it. Coming to your question about how do we understand between
Feminine and masculine side.
feminine and masculine side. Okay. So as per science, there are two genders which were understood earlier, which is a male gender and a female. However, there's a third gender which we are the third genders, which come. It may be like transgenders, etc., etc. Amongst them. So male, biologically, if you see, then you have genitals and you have your other things like that makes you a man. And female, they have their own reproductive or organs and those other things that considers them to be a female or a female. Now males, there can be a mix also. Like sometimes, like for us, we are born. It's a male body, but a female soul is trapped within us. Similarly, there are females. It's a female body, but male soul is trapped into it. This has been happening since years, since ages. If you go and read our Sanatan scriptures books, right? So you will see over there, kinnars or transgenders always existed. And in the earlier days, we were considered as demigods, correct? However, after the invasions of Khiljis and Mughals and Britishers, our status was completely destroyed, and we were demigods. And see now where we are. Like you will see us begging on the signals, you will see us in brothels, you'll see us doing sex trade, sex work, begging. This is what these people invaders have made us. Now our goal, my guru's goal is to bring back our importance that we were earlier, our existence, and that's why she has established this Kinnar Akhada. So if you just remind the public who's watching, the viewers who are watching, as well as you, all the people out around here, whenever you go out, you'll see a kinner coming to you and begging for money or asking for help, right? And then it's up to your discrimination, it's up to your choice that whether you want to give them money or you want to shoo them off. तो बहुत से लोग भगा देते हैं, बहुत से लोग 2 रुपया 10 रुपया 5 रुपया देके भगा ही देते हैं, करेक्ट, वो आपके पास आती है. बट हियर इन दिस अखाड़ा इफ यू सी, किन्नर्स आर ऑल सिटिंग इन देयर प्लेसेस, सब बैठे हुए हैं अपनी अपनी जगह पर, करेक्ट. आप लोग, आप श्रद्धालु लोग, आप महान लोग, आप हमारे पास आके हमें सामने से दक्षिणा दे रही है, आशीर्वाद ले रहे हैं. तो ये डिफरेंस है और ये होना चाहिए. तो ये हमारे गुरु का, हम माय गुरु लक्ष्मी जी, इसका ये गोल है कि वी शुड ऑल्सो बी अगेन विथ द राइट पोजिशन. हमारा भी एक स्थान होना चाहिए जो पहले होता था.
Ma'am, can I know any significant reason or any significant event when invaders came and they just proved to be a ruin factor for Kinners?
See, invaders have come in, they have come in with their own motive. उन्हें, they did not care about what our culture is, what our history is, what our traditions are. They wanted to loot. They wanted to establish the empire. They wanted to grow their empire. They wanted to make money. So they have also done a lot of conversions. They have changed the religions of a lot of people for their benefit to spread their religion. They have looted temples, they have looted people, they have looted kings, queens, all of them, and they have destroyed our history. They have destroyed our temples, they have destroyed our palaces. Similarly, they did not care that Kinnars have or had a status in the society. They made them they made them bodyguard. They made them guards of their harems. You know what harems are?
Centers, yeah.
जहाँ पे वो जो जो मुगल लोग के राजा लोग, बादशाह लोग जो भी होते थे, शादी तो 8-10 कर ही लेते थे, पर उनका एक वो होता था जगह जहाँ पे औरतें कैद करके रखते थे और जैसे चाहे उनको इस्तेमाल किया करते थे, तो उसको हैरम बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में. तो वहाँ पे किन्नर लोग को उन लोगों ने गार्ड बना के रखा था. क्यों? क्योंकि उस किन्नर स्ट्रांग होते हैं, तो उनसे कोई मुकाबला कर नहीं पाएगा, ना स्त्री ना पुरुष. तो उनकी वो काबिलियत करके रखी थी. So this is how they destroyed our culture and our history.
And ma'am, when a male or when a female or when a kinnar, when they want to reach the higher echelons of spirituality, how does it differ?
It does not differ at all. It's spiritual world is the same for everybody. So किन्नर लोग अलग नहीं है. We are not different. We also have skin. We also have muscles.
But
हमारे में भी
why do
खून
we
है.
see a lot of males coming to this field and becoming like spiritual gurus and sannyasins and all?
It's not true that only males come in. Of course, males come in because they are. See, if you see, males are always dominant, right? तो उन्हें के बारे में कहा जाता है, किया जाता है. फीमेल को तो आप यूज करते हो. अगर सोसाइटी देखे गए तो बहुत सी सोसाइटी में आप देखोगे खाना बनाना, काम करना, बच्चे पालना. अगर फीमेल के पास बच्चे हैं, एक मिनट देना. अब थोड़ा इधर से लाइट आने देना ना. हाँ. I'll start. मैं स्टार्ट करूँ फिर से, ठीक है. तो फीमेल 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 को आप पुरुष बच्चे बना के दे देते हैं. उनके माँ बाप उनके सास ससुर होते हैं. तो दे हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ द सोसाइटी. उनके माँ बाप की, उनके सास ससुर की, बच्चों की वो कहाँ त्याग के जाएंगे, क्योंकि उनको फिर भी सॉफ्टवेयर, उनका हार्ट सॉफ्ट होता है फीमेल्स का. वो ऐसे अपने बच्चों को किसी और के हवाले रास्ते पे छोड़ के तो नहीं जा सकती है. एक पुरुष छोड़ के जा सकता है क्योंकि पता है मेरे घर पे मेरी औरत है, मेरी पत्नी है, मेरी वाइफ है, मेरी स्त्री है जो बच्चों का पालन करेगी, उनको पढ़ाएगी, लिखाएगी, खिलाएगी, पिलाएगी. तो इस वजह से शायद, ये मेरी देखने की भाव मीन्स मेरा नजरिया है, तो शायद इस वजह से आप ज्यादा साधु देख सकते हो, साध्वी कम. दूसरी बात यह है कि साध्वी ऐसे एक्सपोजर भी नहीं कर सकती, बाहर घूम नहीं सकती ज्यादा. तो उनका एक अलग वे ऑफ स्पिरिचुअलिटी होती है. उनका अलग अलग जोन होता है. वो लोग ज्यादा बाहर घूमती नहीं है, एक जगह पे बैठ के शायद उन लोग स्पिरिचुअलिटी में करती है, इंडोर में होती है ज्यादा करके. तो एक वो भी रीजन हो सकता है कि आपको ज्यादा साध्वी दिखती नहीं है एज कम्पेयर टू इट.
Ma'am, could we know as a group who are anxious people, yeah, curious people out here, can we know as a group that what else can we do? Whatever we are doing, we are fighting for gender rights as of now. But what else can we do to promote gender rights and to fight off all the stereotypes, prejudices, and discrimination associated with transgender?
See, to be very honest, you don't have to make us special or different from the other people. Give us equal importance like you treat your colleague, like maybe it's a male or a female. जैसे आप एक दूसरे को आप treat करते हो, एक दूसरे को आप समझते हो. Similarly, you start thinking us also part of your society. Include us in your every good things. If in any of your situations, think us as one of you guys. So that's my message to everybody. Don't discriminate. Don't take us in a different way. When you see us, don't run away from us because we are not going to harm you. कोई लोग होते हैं जो जबरदस्ती पैसा मांगते हैं आपके पास. मैं मानती हूँ
And
उस
but
चीज को.
it's generally seen in society when we are traveling on train or by bus, we see they coming to us and asking for money, harassing us even time. So how will we do?
I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree, and I don't support when they harass people because harassment is something which should not happen. People should willingly give them money or goods or whatever they want to donate. But at times what happens is that some people are so poor that they have to ask for money forcibly because people shoo them away. Now, in one day, whatever money they collect is what they will go home and they will eat. So it's hunger. So it's not that they are actually want to harass you or threaten you, but it is because of hunger. They have to go back home and they have to cook and they have to feed their people because they must be having so many people at home waiting for them to come and earn and give money and make food. So that might be one of the reasons, but I don't support it. I still request all the kinners, I request all the people who are going and asking for money, please be polite and please do not harass and force others, and because that sends a different or wrong message. So फिर लगता है कि किन्नर लोग ऐसे एक जैसे होते हैं. हाँ. तो उनकी मजबूरियां होती है, तो उसके लिए तो मैं क्या क्या कह सकती हूँ.
Ma'am, if you were a leader, if you were a political leader, a strong leader for some years, what significant changes would you like to bring at the grassroots level for gender rights?
See, I'm very happy that right now Modi ji, his government has made a lot of changes and they have made a lot of arrangements and lot of facilities are provided by the government. Like now you'll see in our forms like railways and everywhere you'll see that the third gender as well. We see a lot of toilets,
Even
we
in
see a lot of
social service.
convenience. Yeah. But in case if I have the power, if I come into power, or if I have a capability to
The
be
power to legislate.
yeah, to be one of the members, I'll definitely I will definitely want to create part of yeah, little bit of what you call it, reservation for our society. And reservation, because it's not because everybody's fighting for reservation, but because the kinners, the transgenders, our society is little bit downtrodden. It's We are not at par with the other society members, and people very easily don't hire us on in jobs or in any work. So if there is a percentage of reservation for us, so maybe we get those seats, or maybe those people get the job, and their life becomes better. And hence I would do one of those things. Secondly, I will have a lot of workshops. I don't want to open NGOs because we have a lot of NGOs which are working, but I will actually have workshops where I can collect like in area wise, and I can get people together for 1 hour. I know every hour for them is important because they have to make money, but then yeah, by spreading awareness, I would like to make workshop where at least some people, some transgenders who are begging, who are going doing sex work, whatever, I can contact them, I can collect them. Maybe I can spread, I can educate them for some time, like 1 hour in a day or something like that. If they invest that much time, maybe education, because I think education is the best way of driving away all the negative elements that are happening in our community.
Ma'am, one last question. You mentioned about sex work, right? So we see in reports indices that kinders they pose a significant risk to communicable diseases and all. So what's your take on this? Can we introduce some changes? Should there be regular health checkups or other things, other provisions, other initiatives that should tackle this?
Well, see, it's very true because any sex trade, not only kindness, but even if you see if it's a women sex trade, right? So the higher risk of transmitting sexual diseases, STIs also, maybe HIV also, maybe AIDS also. So for this, since more than now 20 years, the Indian government with a lot of NGOs, they have come up with a lot of awareness, with a lot of programs where they distribute condoms, where they do free medical checkups. Also, they provide you free medications. If in case you're infected, they treat you, and in case if you have HIV, they give you medications which you need to continue and you need to have. So yes, these things will happen and these things should continue. More organizations should come in and spread awareness. And again, as I said, that education is important because these people are not educated. They don't realize, अरे
Right.
इसको थोड़ी, they look at the face and they say this person is not infected. चेहरे से पता चलता नहीं कि इसको बीमारी है. पर जो पढ़े लिखे लोग ने उनको ये पता नहीं चलता. तो इसलिए मैं हमेशा बार बार यही करना चाहूंगी. I will always insist that education होना चाहिए. Because of education you realize things that खाली face से नहीं, but there are a lot of things behind happening in your body. So yeah, apart from the programs of spreading awareness about sexually transmitted diseases, distributing free condoms, doing health checkups, doing counseling, I need to also want the government or the NGOs to introduce education as one of their programs.
So sex education is the need of the hour, gender inclusion is the need of the hour, reservation and other forms of educational reforms are the need of the hour. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable time.
Thank you so much. Har Mahadev.